What's going on, y'all? Good to have y'all back in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright. Guys, these are the final two wrappings for this rod, other than I glued this earlier. Some of those of you that have been around for the build, I glued this on, finished the end. I'll do a wrapping tomorrow. And material is singing his song. Back, y'all. Oh, jeez. My bad, y'all. I am bad. That will not be a continued event for this evening. Hey, babe. Can you help, please? Yeah. I've tried twice. He just popped right back up. What's going on, everybody? Trying to get these lines as squared up as possible. I just don't want to do this. I gotta make sure the spacing is somewhere about right. Yeah, now I need to get all the way to the other end of this and realize we didn't make the spacing far enough out on this. We're trying to mimic the far end and duplicate it for the side. Just ties everything together nicely. I tweaked my back today also. This is not going to be a fun one. We're going to try and just take it easy. I have a piece of tape that is cut to the correct size that I want this to be so I can size check. just as a quick reference. It makes it a whole lot easier in the long run. Probably ought to smooth this off. We're gonna go ahead and cut our tag in. Sometimes I get a little carried away and probably wrap too far with the first tag in, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt anything. If anything, it just holds it all tighter. Glad to have y'all 100 in the chat. Anybody, let's see, chat filter, messages. Let's see. What's going on? We broke 20,000 today, y'all. 20,000 subs. Never thought it was possible. Not for all this. Move that other piece again, so I don't have it up there. Good looking rat. These wrappings take a while. They're big, wide, but it will make everything look that much better at the end of the rod build. Ties it all together nicely. Doesn't help, guys, that generally speaking I'm much more shifted over in a smaller working environment, but right now, because I'm so far out on this little section and I have this handles added length, there'd be very little room, so I'm having to be outstretched with my turning hand. It can be tiresome. Once in a while, it's good to stop, make threads still clean, make sure your wrappings are still winding correctly. The last thing you want to do is find out that you were back 40 freaking wrappings ago. Not good for you. But yeah, no, it's been a fun build so far. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, another 4, 16, plus another 4, 20 wrappings altogether so far. Alive. We have lined up guides. Y'all have been here for most of it. Been here for pretty much all of the build. Just amazing. I appreciate it, y'all. Anybody want to get the chat going? Somebody say, hey, it's pretty silent down there in the chat. That back's hurting today, y'all. We are looking crispier than ever. It's gonna make a beautiful finishing set. Once I get both of these in here, I'll have a gold sticker that will be inlaid underneath of the glassing that was created by myself, obviously. And then this will be the first of our LOTF series rods, or Lot F as I've kind of dubbed it. Life on the Fly. Abbreviated, if y'all didn't catch the drift. There will be. Sorry about that. I need to wrap on over. Guys, I'm trying to figure out. Well, guys, there was a first major mishap in the build. I had this happen quite a few times earlier. I've been catching it before it actually happened. Yeah, it just slips out of the vise, man. Get everything lined back up. I don't think we messed up too much. I know it unwound a couple of wrappings, which is not optimal, but better than unwrapping the whole dang thing. It's better to stop doing what you're doing, go back and fix something if you do make a mistake. I should have been watching the vise here a little better, but I wasn't. Stuff happens. $66 left in the chat. Nobody's talking tonight. I know I'm probably not doing much interesting stuff tonight. If you like to see the Aurelia here, I'll show the stuff off. Here's the reel for the build. We've already finished all the things here on the live. All but finished. I glued this up off live today. Just had a little bit of free time. Finished off that gold tip. There will be a black wrapping here. You just kind of tie it all together. But here's the other three snake guides. Now, mind you, none of these have been glassed yet. They're just thread wrappings for now. We'll return it back to. Jeez, probably didn't knock that thing around. The glue is not fully set. It's still pretty goopy for that end tag. We have to check our thickness here. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're nearing it. Alright. So we're gonna take our all the pull-throughs are what's at the rail inside of our bodies. This is here. The left side. Alright. Sorry, y'all, I had to walk through in my head before I went and did this and then find out that I'm not doing what I wanted to do. I got through one the other night and found out that when I pulled it the wrong way and it did not look right. All the other wrappings were pulled direction. We got maybe 20 more turns and then we will be to the point of getting back up over that. Yeah, guys, y'all don't even want to see this setup I'm rocking here. About as rigged as it could get. I say we got about somewhere roughly in that area. We're just trying to get all this stuff tucked back in. Get our size check here. Got a few more to go. Sit here, make sure we're not slipping off the vise like we did before. That was not optimal. Back here, it looks like we are right at it, guys. We're gonna wrap this one back over. Actually, it's odd doing a wrap that I'm not trying to hold something on. That's first for me there. Yeah, now comes the fun part. Nice, now we're tight. Snip off our long black tag end and we pull the rest of it through. Then we've got to bump the rest of this wrapping back up until it looks square. Because right now it does not. We pulled the tag end in under a little further than I would have liked. To begin with, it left a deep gap on it. This rod doesn't have very much of a texture to the outside. It's very smooth. It leaves them like you feel like you slip off when it comes to the thread. Good Lord. So, how's everybody doing? Start a poll. Ask your community. Let's see. And giveaway. See what y'all think. It's odd that I can't. We haven't got a single comment in the chat. step back over so y'all can get a view back on the build here. Well, y'all can't see is we're gonna imitate here. Just trimming a pattern piece here so I can see about what my other wrapping is size-wise. That is the key to this whole dang thing. Patience rules all. Alright, down to 120. Y'all, it's odd that the chat's not showing up. It's probably a glitch, you know. A couple of really good nights here on the channel, so I'm sure they're gonna limit us out for a little bit. To check this. Get this taped up here, and then I'll get back to the chat. Let's see what this is good to say about our placement. Looks like we're about right on the size check. Appreciate y'all staying in the chat with me. This has been a huge help to the channel growth wise for this. I just can't believe we hit 20,000 subs today. Clean this puppy up before I mount it. Do you have any North Carolina viewers in the the chat. Sometimes these wrappings go smoothly like this, and you question taking you so long to do the whole dang rod. Makes your shoulder tired, that's for sure. Running them wraps, dude, before you know it, and be worn out. Kind of sad to think this is the last wrap, or really the second to last wrap. I've got to wrap up the UV because that thing's so tiny. I probably end up doing it by hand, to be honest. Other than that, man, we're on to the glassing, which I'm super scared about. Really don't want to screw this rod up. Thing's gorgeous. A lot of hard work. I don't think I'd be as nervous if I had a dryer, but I don't currently have a dryer. Sorry, y'all, we were getting cattywampus here with our setup and our rod causing the pull out on the far end. I had to mend this thread and almost all the way through. Oh, speak too soon. Slow the tension, get a little too far over the. Very cattywampus down here. Another dropout like before. You can't not screw up these lines that I've just gotten done. That would not be optimal, y'all. That would definitely crash my night for a rod building live. I'd probably hop off after that, damn sure. spacing guide. We're gonna make about 1 or 2 more wraps and call this one a done deal. I just know when I get a pull it through, I'm gonna end up. Pull on through, and we bump this thread back a little bit so that it looks flush even with the face of the other. Alright, y'all. That clears the LFU second decorative guide wrap. Looking gorgeous. Curious. But why no one can do anything in the chat? Maybe I'll just haven't been in the chat. Not sure what that's about. So I don't know if it's got y'all locked out. It doesn't even let me see. Maybe y'all have been messaging, and if y'all have been messaging, I'm very not sure. Maybe it's my end. Technical difficulty. So the 4th live we've done, 5th live we've done on the channel. So maybe it was something that we pressed or clicked, or I'm not sure. Maybe you too happy with our last live chat. I'm not sure. But if any of y'all know after I end the live, let me know down in the chat, or let me know in the comments on another video or something if it's common or to get no chats in live. I mean, I feel like I haven't had that instance yet. Beautiful. The whole rod put together, let's see what it looks like. Stack all these up. Let's see what you get. She's pretty, that's for sure. I can see it. I need this stuff cleaned up. I'll take an acetone rag and wipe it all down, but it gives us our 2 decorative wraps. We'll put our insignia here. I'm not sure, maybe I'll come back and I'll do some banding or something in between all of it. But as of right now, I think I'll probably just leave it the way it is. Digging the black and gold. Nothing to it. looking pretty. Big part of me that wants to end it and see if I could fix the chat. I'm not sure. I hate that I can't talk to y'all. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, guys, we're looking good for the night though. Honestly, I think I may hold off there for the night. It hasn't been a long one. I was trying to do hours. My back is killing me. If y'all weren't in here for the beginning of it, I picked my back today. There it is. Let's see. Sorry, the end guy was. Still probably good, just a hair more to the right. Yeah, that looks better. Alrighty. Well, guys, y'all can say you've been here for it. You've been building lazy. We'll start glassing probably early next week at the latest. We'll go from there. But I appreciate y'all being in the chat tonight. I hate the comment section didn't work. Y'all, I'm gonna end it out on that. I'm gonna let y'all trickle out. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate it, y'all.